Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of the UpsideDown Adventurer. In today's episode, you're gonna get a little understanding of my upbringing, of me as a little kid, and what got me started as an adventurer. And then we're gonna look into a little bit about my passion of what got me upside down. The episode then concludes with a little bit about what I've been up to recently and how the recovery after the accident of my knee is going. So take a look. See you there.
So the story all begins when this legend was born all the way over in Zimbabwe. I was born to a Welsh father and a French mother who were out having an adventure of their own. Once their time was done, my parents moved back to my dad's hometown of Usk in Wales when I was just 1 year old with my two elder brothers. But by the time I was 4, my parents couldn't stand living in the UK anymore, so they left Europe in pursuit of the world to work as international school teachers, with our first stop in Moshi, Tanzania, on the foothills of the glorious Kilimanjaro mountain, where we lived for 8 years. When I was 12, as a family we all moved to Phnom Penh, Cambodia, where I spent 3 years going to school in ISPP and where my brothers both graduated. But my parents weren't done with me, so we made the long leg over several seas to Santiago de Chile when I was 15 years old. And here I attended 2 different schools, firstly going to the Chileno Santiago College, and then I moved to the American school of Nido de Aguilas. Me and my parents' journey wasn't over just yet, as we made one last voyage for me to complete my last year of high school in Jordan in the Middle East, in Amman Baccalaureate School. Finally, when I graduated and left my parents at 18, I went to university in Cardiff to complete a degree in tourism management.
So as you can see, I was a traveler from day one, but having changed so many countries and all those schools can actually take a toll on you. But that's actually what gave birth to the Upside Down Man, as I found handstanding a way to integrate into my new school. And it was here where I found a way to fit in. One day I was challenged by a talented gymnast, a guy called Hans, to a handstand competition. And sorry to say, Hans, but I beat you, and that was my ticket in.
So here we have some old school footage of me in drama class at the age of 15, about to take on Hans in a handstand competition.
And so where did I learn to handstand, you may ask? Well, it all started when I was 13, when I saw a group of guys breakdancing in my school in ISPP. It was Daniel, Kazito, and Gaetan. And when I saw those guys handstand, I was fixated, and I had to learn. So they taught me, and I trained my butt off. And now I can do this.
And this is what gave inspiration to start the Upside Down Man Instagram page, where I combined my love of traveling, of photography, and of handstands to kind of update people a bit about where I've been.
So the last time we talked, I was waiting in Wales after the accident happening in France to get that ACL reconstruction surgery, which I ended up getting. And so I made a rap about it. ACL Rap 2020. Yeah. Hey there, man, I got a story to tell. Did you hear about the guy who ruptured his ACL? It all happened when I tried to master the butt ski, but my story concluded with me mucking up my knee. So I went to Nuffield to get an MRI, and Doc Pembo was able to look inside. It didn't take long for him to tell that I messed up the knee. pretty damn well. So I ruptured ACL and a meniscus tear. He said it's off to surgery, so the gown I did wear. I took some sweet drugs to knock me out like a light, and when I came back to, he said everything's alright. So I had to get a nice incision done in my hammy. They take a nice look but found a double whammy. Poking around, they had some time to discuss. They found out I ruptured another meniscus. So for now I got to keep my knee steady and freeze that up using the game ready. And next step I'm off to the physio to regain strength and stability, yo. So what I say is please don't repeat my mistakes, son, or next up you'll be seeing Dr. Pemberton. Yeah.
So recovery from the surgery was quite slow, so I took advantage of being wheeled around by my personal assistant, who loves pushing on the wheelchair.
I thought that we had something special. I thought I handled this so well. I know we had the right intentions, but somehow it came to an end. I was looking for a remedy.
But that didn't stop me on going on adventures. As you see here, I took Rami to go and see Wales versus France, one of the last games of the Six Nations.
All alone, never know when you home. I get unstable, I get unstable.
baby.
Our next adventure took us to London, where we went roaming the streets on my crutches.
London traveling, baby. So being the crazy person that I am, I thought it would be a smart idea to come to Italy during when this whole coronavirus mess really starts to kick in. And as soon as I can start to walk, they put me in a full house self-isolation quarantine for who knows how long. But it's all about making the most of your situation. So right now is a great time to stay positive, keeping the mind, the body, and soul active and healthy. And even if we're here on house arrest, check out me, for example. I'm making these cool videos for you. And for those that want to know about how the knee recovery is going, check it out. Crutches? Crutches, baby! Yeah! Here we go! Yeah. Show me the yeah. This is how you handstand, baby. That's right. This is what our lives are amounting to.
Yeah, extreme.
Extreme life. The dogs. Ho ho!
Lunchtime in Sardinia. Chose a nice little spot to have a little bad boy picnic. Escaping the coronavirus craze by isolating ourselves here at the beach. Nice little view.
Could be worse.
Could be worse. A big thank you for all of you guys out watching from the Upside Down, man. You're now my Upside Down gang. So if you liked the video, keep remembering to share, subscribe, and doing all that jam. If you guys like the videos, I'm also gonna have 2 other playlists going. And so one is the Upside Drone Man, where all my drone promotional videos over time of different places will be on there. And the other one will just be a bunch of other fun that you can see. Might be underwater videos, some upside downness, some mini adventures, and whatever more. Alright, see you next time.